I'm getting hungry. It might be time to head on down to Bojangles, get myself a Cajun four-piece dinner. And you know the four-piece, it comes with absolutely everything you need. You got the French fries, you got the honey mustard, you got the special seasoning. I'm looking down at my box and I'm thinking, where is my biscuit? Oh, there it is. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Gmack here today with the inaugural episode number 1, numero uno of How I Met My Friends here on Just Diana's channel. Absolutely honored and privileged to be here, and I think there's a special reason that Diana asked me, of all people, to be the first to upload in this series. But we're going to get into that and the little story behind how Diana and I met and came to play with each other so often here in just a minute. But first, let's talk just briefly about the gameplay. This is a hardcore domination Chemstrike gameplay on Octane. As you can see, I'm using the specialist loadout with the Vector submachine gun, red dot sight, and grip. One of my favorite guns in the game. This is a very, very versatile weapon. Reasonably good from long range, especially for an SMG. The high rate of damage output definitely assists with that. And it can even shred through some ballistic vests with that high damage. So definitely a gun worth using. If you haven't tried it out yet, make sure you try it soon. Absolutely beast weapon. If you're curious about the specialist load I'm using, exactly the unlocks and the specialist bonus, go ahead and check out my own channel. I did just upload my very first hardcore Chemstrike gameplay. And I'm a hardcore only player, so of course it's hardcore. I'm not even sure why I even said that. Anyway, the first Chemstrike gameplay is up on my own channel, and I go into a lot of detail on the specialist loadout I'm using, the order of unlocks, why I unlock them in that order, and what perks are in the specialist bonus for me. It all just seems to make the most sense to me, so if you're curious, go ahead and check that video out. You get a lot of good information on the use of specialists and how those different perks can play into your advantage when going for a Chemstrike. So anyway, without further ado, let's get down to business. So one fateful afternoon, one of my boys, oi YouTube, it's your boy Unknown Brute, and sorry for all you guys in the UK, that was an atrocious British accent, but that's one of my favorite intros on YouTube, so anytime I get a chance to sing that one out, I try to. It's absolutely hilarious when Brute says it. Anyway, Brute and I are playing, and we're dominating lobbies. We're, of course, constantly at the top of the leaderboard, constantly at the top of the lobby leaderboard as well in terms of score per minute, and finally we come into a lobby where there is someone with a higher lobby score per minute, higher weekly, higher monthly, higher all-time score per minute than we have, and that was extraordinarily rare in the days of Black Ops 2. It just did not happen that often. We did not run into many players that had a more convincing score per minute than us, and finally we did. And who was it? But it's me, Diana. I thought it was a little bit funny at the time too, because my gamer tag was It's Gmack, so we're having a little laugh in the pregame lobby. Ha 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 ha. The It's clan showing down who's the better It's, who's got the better tits. I mean, whoa, everyone knows the answer to that one. Anyway, we're doing some stalemate games. We're just continually going back and forth. I would win one, she would win one, Brute would lead the lobby, she would lead the lobby, I would lead the lobby. Just even games until ultimately what happens, I'm sure you can guess. We end up on the same team and absolutely decimate the opposition. No one stood a chance at this point. This is game fucking over. Game, set, match. Absolutely ridiculous. And the rest, as they say, is history. We added each other on friends list. Been playing together pretty much every day since then, both on Black Ops 2 and now here in the future on Call of Duty Ghosts, or in the future here in the present. What the hell am I even saying? I'm losing my train of thought. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore! Anyway, playing together all the time, and nowadays we are the greatest hardcore Chemstrike dropping duo on the planet, dropping Chemstrikes left and right, having a lot of success. We've really hit our groove in this game. And we're dropping Chemstrikes on the reg, so there are plenty more Chemstrikes where this came from on my own channel, and there will be plenty more to follow on this channel as well. Of that, I am absolutely certain. You can also check out the Hardcore Call of Duty Union if you haven't already. Where have you been? Under a rock? This is the best place on YouTube for hardcore content, gameplays, commentaries, montages. You can get help with anything you need in regards to making videos, thumbnails, intros, outros, whatever the hell you need. Somebody in that group of people can help you do that. Now, let's go on to the reason I think that Diana asked me to be the first on this channel to do this series. So, many of you didn't know Diana at the time that we met each other. She wasn't making YouTube videos at the time. She was not involved with the HCU or Team Justice. And I think she kind of looks at me as the kind of beginning point of how she started to get involved with the HCU and how she ultimately got involved in Team Justice, which was through the HCU, through a little old hardcore player we all like to refer to affectionately as old PBD, Pale Blue Dizzle, Pale Blue Dot, an absolute beast, a manimal at this game. And he's the one that I think got her interested in joining Team Justice, but I was the one that introduced her to the HCU and thereby to Pale Blue Dot. So I think she gives me a lot of credit for getting her started. I don't want to take the credit. Of course, if she wants to throw me a 5% management fee, I won't be declining that at all. But, and there you see the Chem Strike coming in. So, beast little gameplay. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed the story. A little bit of insight on how Diana and I met, how we came to play together, and you know, maybe why she chose me to be the first. I think she gives me a little bit of credit for getting her involved in this whole YouTube thing, although the credit all goes to her. She is a beast player, one of the better players, and it's as shameful as it may be for some of you manly men to admit who's better than you at this game. It's time. It's time to face fucking reality. She's just better than we are, and it's not fucking fair. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the content. Until next time, guys, it has been Gmack.